great day, my amazing Grade 4 learners! Welcome to another day filled with fun and learning. We are all very lucky today because God has gifted every one of us a mind to understand and a heart to appreciate everything around us. And that includes today's session as you and I enjoy our English time. Today, we are going to learn how to use correct time expressions to tell an action in the present. But before anything else, let us first have a short review of the previous lesson about the simple present tense to verify whether you have mastered the skill. Okay? Are you ready, class? That's great. Let me read the direction. Fill in each blank with the correct simple present form of each verb in the parentheses. Number 1. The children blank sure of their chosen games. What is the answer? Yes, please? You've got it right. It's R. Next, we have number 2. Paula blanked the taste of tea with honey in it. What is the verb for number 2? Yes, correct. Likes. Wow, impressive. Number 3, please. God blank love. Great. The answer is. Okay, you're doing great, class. Number 4. The parents blank good about her scores in the English test. What is your answer? Feel. Great job. And finally, number 5. What is the correct verb for this sentence? My friends and I blank a horror film. What's your answer? Yes, you're correct. The answer is watch. I can see that you have really mastered the correct usage of verbs in the simple present tense. Now, I bet you are all ready for a more exciting topic. And to start, let us have a mini game. Okay, for the direction, you are going to choose from the cards, and they are numbered 1, 2, and 3. Okay, after choosing a card, I will be revealing the picture behind the number and the question related to this. Are you ready? Perfect! Since everything is set, let's start the game. Choose a number, please. Okay. Wow! Number 1. Let us reveal what is behind this number. Oh, I can see a girl who is brushing her teeth. Now I have a question related to this picture. When do you brush your teeth? Anyone? Okay, she said, I brush my teeth every morning. That's a great one. Okay, children, you have to remember that you should always take care of your oral hygiene by means of brushing your teeth. Okay, not just once, but at least 3 times a day. Is that clear? Okay, let's continue our game. Okay, again, you can now choose a number. Okay, number 2. Number 2, here it comes. Oh, what can you see in the picture? Nice. It shows people visiting the church. Now, the question for this is, what day do you visit the church? Okay, that's great. She said, I visit the church on Sundays. That's great. It is good to know that you spend a day to thank and praise our Lord Jesus Christ for all the blessings He has given us. Okay, so that is a very good one. Now, we only have one card to choose, and that is number 3. Okay, without further ado, let's rebuild the picture. Oh, it is a boy praying beside his bed. Now, the question for this is, when do you pray? Anybody? Okay. He said, I pray every night before bedtime. Okay, that's very good. Praying every morning or every night is a perfect way to thank our Creator, Jesus, for the gift of life that we are all enjoying every day. Good job, class! I am very satisfied with how you responded to each of the questions. We have here another activity, and here is the direction. Examine the images and read the sentences below. Class, I need you to look at the pictures, try to compare and contrast the sentences. Okay, I'm giving you a few seconds to read, to analyze, and interpret your ideas. Okay, now you can give me your observation. Anybody? Right. She said sentence A and C use singular subjects. Sentences A and C use singular subjects, while sentences B and D employ plural subject. Okay, that is a good observation. It's great that you have noticed that idea. Now, aside from the subject of the sentences, what else can you infer from them? Yes, please. Okay, very good. The sentences also use time expressions or markers. Perfect. That is the observation that I am looking for. Now, please tell me, what are the time expressions used in the sentences? Amazing! So the time expressions are every night and every morning. Class, what do you think is the importance of these time expressions? Anyone? Wow, that's impressive. She said these time expressions denote actions in the present. Good job. Let's move on. Now, are you excited to have more challenging learning activities? Okay, let's continue. Encircle the present time expressions used in the sentences below. Let's start. Number 1, Alex often draws his dream house. What is the present time expression for number 1? Yes, great job. The answer is often. How about number 2? Nina and Lino join the contest every year. Again, Nina and Lino join this contest every year. What is the time expression for number 2? Yes, very good. It is every year. You've got it right. And number 3, my tooth sometimes hurts whenever I drink cold beverages. Great job! The answer is sometimes. Now let's move on. Number 4, we write compositions in English once a month. Okay, please tell me the time expression. Did you see it? Wow, very good. Once a month. Okay, and lastly, number 5, Mr. and Mrs. De Castro watch the stars every night. Yes, very good. Every night is the time expression. Wow, perfect. I can feel that you are easily grasping the concept of time expression. Okay, let's have another activity. Okay, this one. Okay, let me help you to have a deeper understanding of our lesson through this table that I have prepared. Okay, so the use of every and its synonyms. Here are some examples. Every day or daily, every morning, every afternoon, every Monday, every month or monthly, every week or weekly, every year, or we call this also annually and yearly. So those are the time expressions using every. Okay, let's have an example. Wilbert checks his blood pressure every day. Okay, another one. We have the adverbs of frequency. Now, class, for adverbs of frequency, this state how often actions take place. Take note of that. Adverbs of frequency state how often actions take place. So here are some examples. We have always, often, sometimes, seldom, frequently, usually, generally, regularly, habitually, and repeatedly. Okay. Okay, class, always remember this. Huh? Remember that these adverbs, okay, these adverbs of frequency usually go before the verb. Okay? You should always place these adverbs of frequency before the verb. Okay? So for example, I have here Ara always has salad for dinner. Ara always has salad for dinner. So as you can see, the adverb of frequency, which is always, is placed before the verb. Okay, next one, we have the days of the week. Okay, the days of the week should be with S. Okay, so for example, Sunday, you should add S. It will be Sundays. And of course, we have to use on. Examples: on Sundays, on Mondays, on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, on Thursdays, on Fridays, on Saturdays. Okay, for the example, I play basketball on Saturdays. Okay, that's very easy for you. Now let's have the times of the day. For the times of the day, of course, we have in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night, at noon, at midnight, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, do not forget, those are the times of the day. And here is an example. The bus arrives at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And for the others, we have here once a week, twice a week, twice a month, 4 times a year, and all the time. So I visit Quezon province at least once a year. Okay, I hope that is clear to you. I hope you can use all these time expressions correctly. Okay, so remember this, that present tense habitual activities are frequently signaled by time expressions. Some of the time expressions used in simple present tense include every day, once a week, always, and others. So these time expressions add details about the particular period when the actions take place. Okay, with that, I guess you are all equipped with the necessary skills to be able to answer the activities that I have prepared for every one of you. Okay, let's start. The direction for this activity: box the present time expressions in the sentences below. Number 1, okay, the answer is correct, usually. Number 2, please. Yes, impressive, that is every day. Number 3, please. Great, that is once a week. How about number 4? Okay, that's correct, every afternoon. How about number 5? Perfect, every month. Let's proceed to our next activity. Okay, here, class, you are going to put a check if the underlined present time expression is correctly placed in each statement, and an X if it is not. Okay? Check if the underlined present time expression is correctly placed, and X or cross if it is not. Okay, I think this is very easy for you, class. Number 1, Fiona chooses me always as her partner. Okay, class, do you think this is correct? Okay, cross. Because always should be placed before the verb. Remember that. Okay, number 2. He never forgets my birthday. What's your answer? Amazing! That is check. And number 3, you work sometimes excellently. Class, do you think this is check or cross? Okay, that's correct. This is cross. Why? Okay, because sometimes should be placed before the verb. Number 4, Yes O Club members meet every Thursday. Okay, that is a check. Nice job. And number 5, does Leia attend in school meetings every quarter? What's your answer? Check. Perfect, class. I think you are very familiar with the proper placing of the time expressions in the sentence. Wow, you are getting better and better, class. I am so happy with your performance. And to continue, you are going to rewrite the sentences below by inserting the given present time expressions inside the parentheses. So for number 1, please read and give the correct answer. Yes, Aunt Cello often buys fruits. You are right. You placed the adverb of frequency before the verb. Let's move on to number 2. I go to Lukban, Quezon to visit my relatives. How are you going to place the time expression usually in the sentence? Okay? Right. I usually go to Lukban, Quezon to visit my relatives there. Again, place the time expression, which is an adverb of frequency, before the verb. And now number 3, we play volleyball on Saturdays. Great, that is right. How about number 4? Do you mind working on weekends? That is correct. And for number 5, yes, please. Do you sometimes speak to your neighbors? Perfect. You got all the correct answers. And now, class, what is present time expression? Okay, always remember this, class. Time expressions are used in simple present tense, which include every day, once a week, always, and others. These time expressions add details about the particular period when the actions take place. Okay, I guess that is clear. And now, to apply all your learnings for today, I know you have learned a lot today. You are going to apply all the things you have learned today. Okay, and the task is to write sentences in simple present tense, telling the functions of each community helper listed below. Okay, so we have here 5 community helpers. We have the nurse, doctor, teacher, police officer, and farmer. Now, you are going to create your sentence, and of course, you have to use the appropriate time expressions, and it should be in the simple present tense. Okay, so I'll be giving you 5 minutes to finish this activity. Okay, very good, children. All the sentences you have given me are correct. I am very proud of your performance for today. So, moving on to our final activity, okay, to test whether you really grasped the concept of time expression. You are going to do this last activity. And how are you going to do this? You are going to underline the correct time expression for each sentence. Okay, you may do this now. I'll be giving you another 2 minutes. All right, time is up. Let us check your work. For number 1, Johan and Esben are responsible pupils. They come to school every day. Check your work. Number 2, Nelma plants more flowers. She waters them. What is the correct answer? Yes, it's every morning. Number 3, Dominic performs well in school. He studies his lesson. Yes, it's every night. Number 4, Anna washes the dishes. What is the answer? Every after meal. Okay, and lastly, we have Fiona goes to farm with his father today. Perfect, class. Okay, how many of you got 5? Okay, that is very impressive. How about 3 and 4? Okay, that is also good. Try to practice some more, and I'm sure you will be better. For those pupils who got 2 below, please review our lesson about time expression. And I'm sure the next meeting, you will be able to perform better. Okay? So, do not forget to write your reflection about our lesson for today. Okay, write your personal insights about our lesson using the following prompts. I understand that and I realized that. Okay, I guess that is clear. I hope you have learned a lot today. Thank you very much, children. I hope you enjoyed our English time, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.